I'm here with Steven Lucero right before he gets on the dyno for his MPG testing day one. How do you feel?
Pretty good. A little nervous.
A little nervous. Okay, so give me a rundown on the truck. What turbo setup do you have in here?
It's a 7288 compound turbo setup, both billet wheel, T6 configuration.
Okay, a lot of air. Do you do a lot of daily driving with this truck? Are you in a lot of stop and go with it?
No, it's just my toy. I use it for racing and fun. I don't drive it on the streets much, so it'll be kind of curious to see what it's going to do here.
Are you nervous about any specific parts? The engine getting hot, the trans getting hot? What are you worried about? What are you going to be watching in there?
I'd say mostly the transmission getting hot. I don't think it's going to have a problem overheating the coolant or engine, so yeah, transmission, I'd say.
Okay, any strategy or a cutaway temp that you say you're going to walk away from it on?
Hopefully, just try my best not to get any violations. That's what everybody else is doing, so hopefully I can do the same.
I love it, man. Well, good luck. We're excited to see it.
Thank you.
All right, guys, somebody asked me the other day why we use Exergy Performance for all of our high-pressure fuel system, injectors, and pumps. And the real reason is we trust them. We get a consistent, high-performance product from the same supplier every time. Now, yeah, they have competitive prices, and that's great, but the real thing is when you're doing something like injectors or you're doing a CP3 pump or you're doing something with your fuel system, you got to know that this is the lifeblood of your truck. This is going to make the difference of everything, how it performs, what temps it runs at, what power you make. It all comes down to your fuel system matched with your air system. And that's why when it comes to the fuel side of that equation, we only trust Exergy Performance. Steven Lucero moving through a tougher part of the test here. This is a pretty long drag that they have to pull at a higher speed, so it really puts a lot on the truck. This is when a lot of guys have been talking about the temp on their transmission has been peaking. So we'll see how he makes it through there. I know that was the one area he was a little bit concerned with, but felt he was going to be able to make it through to the end of this test. It's about 3/4 of the way through now and in a tough spot, but I think he's going to make it. All right, Steven's getting towards the end of his run here. In these last little up and down segments, this is where we've seen some of the other guys have some problems. But I'll be honest with you, man, he has just been on point throughout this whole thing, working that throttle, staying in the lines. I barely have seen that little arrow turn yellow. We could be looking at one of the stiffest competitions as far as the fewest violations go. Now, fewest violations doesn't win you the competition. You still have to use the least amount of fuel. Towards the end of the day here, we're going to sit down and go through all of the numbers and the results and try to get you guys an overview so you know exactly how this competition is stacking up. All right, this third gen Cummins wrapping up on the last few peaks here. Shorten that up a little. Steven Lucero, third gen Dodge, good run there. Waiting around for the results right now. Where's Steven's pit crew? Where's the guys? Who's here with Steven? Hey, what'd you guys think of his run?
It wasn't too bad. Dipped in the red a couple times, but he stayed within the green mark most of the run. So.
All right, results up now. Only 3 violations, so depending on how much fuel he used, that could turn out to be a really good run. Where do you think he's going to place?
Hopefully in the top 5. That's what we're hoping for, and then we can make up for it in other events, I think.
Sure. Did you guys talk any strategy before this event? Were you planning on staying in a certain gear set, or what was your overall look at this?
Just trying to not lock the converter in 4th gear. Try to stay on top of the charges. That's really it.
Now, Gordon, I know you don't have any experience around Cummins. I know you're new to the market. No, I'm just joking. Gordon, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. What'd you think of the run?
Steven did good. I think he was a little nervous in the beginning of the run, and that's where he kind of dipped into the red a couple times. After that, he was on the money. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think his nerves got to him a little bit. But after that, he never even come off the green. So he did well.
Absolutely, man. We're excited to see the results here, and we'll talk to you guys a little bit more about it. All right, I'm here with Steven Lucero after your run on the MPG test. How'd you do?
I think I did all right. I could have done better.
Only 3 violations. That's still really impressive, man.
Yeah. I wish it was 0 like some of the other guys, but I'm pretty happy with that run.
What happened? Were they all in the beginning part of the run?
Yeah, the beginning, just getting used to it, getting the hang of it. Once I got the hang of it, I didn't get any more penalties. So.
Yeah, once you get a feeling for that throttle compared to that arrow on the screen and not your dashboard, it kind of gets a little bit better eye-hand coordination.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, how do you feel about the dyno tomorrow?
I feel really confident. I'm excited. I think we can put down some good numbers with the truck today. I feel real confident.
Were there any parts today that got you worried? Any hot temps or any hiccups?
Nothing. Everything stayed within spec. Everything was good. No overheating here, so we're good.
That's awesome, man. Well, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.